6 months ago, I started a brand new YouTube channel. In this video, we're gonna go over why the hell in the first place did I do it, as well as what I've learned along the way. And perhaps if you're into it, then you may learn a thing or two about how to get started on YouTube. Of course, if you look down there, you're not gonna notice anything because this is not the channel I'm talking about. This is basically my second channel now. But yeah, the channel we're gonna be talking about is Pricks CSGO. I started uploading on that channel in the beginning of December last year. I've been actually somewhat passionate about creating videos on YouTube in general. I've had probably 7 channels so far, this one being one of them, and as you can see, I've had some videos here, but I was really not consistent at all. And of course, there were things I clearly could see I can get better at, but I just never had the persistence to actually go ahead and get better at those things. At that time, I was interested about CSGO, and not the game itself, but a specific feature within the platform that the game was hosted on. It's basically like a marketplace, like let's say Facebook Marketplace. If you live in the US, it would be Craigslist, where people sell game cosmetics. At that time, I gotten so into it that I was probably doing it more than full time actually, like 12 hours a day just buying and selling stuff. I kind of enjoyed doing that. And so that kind of evolved into being the niche about which I made videos. And that is exactly what you should find. You should find a niche to make videos about. It may be something you're interested in. It may be some unique skill that you have, or I don't know, a talent, or whatever you feel like doing videos about. If you don't have any skills, just go get one. Many people have this misconception that in order for you to talk in an interesting way about something, you need to be talented at that. And honestly, the way you get talented at something is just through practice. If you like doing a certain hobby or anything like that, then you can get better at it. You can get really good at it. And that is gonna help you out a lot if you want to start a YouTube channel, to have something like a niche. Because if you don't have something like that, it might just be a lot harder for you. Then I kind of took it one step further, and within that niche of mine, I discovered a even smaller niche inside that thing. And I believe there is nobody else covering the same topic on YouTube as I am, so it's pretty unique. Okay, I won't say that every single video that I make is unique. I would say maybe 1 in 10 videos is dedicated to this unique niche. The rest is content you can find on other YouTube channels as well. When I started out, I was extremely clueless to what I was doing. Of course, I had a few skills about editing, just the basic ones. I've done it a bunch of times with other YouTube channels, as I've already mentioned. I've learned about it at the university. I knew a few advanced tricks, but nothing special, I would say. And also I had pretty decent equipment. This microphone right here was the absolute MVP. I believe that if I didn't have this microphone, it would have been for sure a lot harder, as I was doing commentary and 99% of the entire video is just me talking. There is nothing else that you need to pay attention to. So most of the time people wouldn't even watch the video, as it's not really that important to see gameplay or anything like that on screen. All was in the ears, so I just had to have a good quality microphone. And yeah, I'm happy I did make the decision to buy one. You don't have to go about it extremely expensive. There is hacks and ways to go around it. Actually, using your phone, I have my phone right here, is way better than using the microphone in your laptop or computer or whatever like that, or headset. Cheap headsets are horrible. You would need to pay 30-40 euros in order to get a microphone that's gonna be as good as in your phone, if you have a good phone, I guess. Your phone is probably good enough for you to start out with. And also a different kind of hack is doing sound editing. If you don't have a studio that filters out echoes and everything like that, you have to edit the audio. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do after this video. There are plenty of tutorials online, I'm sure you're gonna find some. One of my first videos was on a very hot topic, and that was important because at that time I had 0 subscribers, and the only way for people to find my videos was to search for something like that. So a new update just came out in the video game that I was playing, CSGO. A huge update, something that comes out once a year. I had some pretty good ideas about that new update, so I said, maybe I should share this. And so I hit record, started talking about it, uploaded it to YouTube, within one day the video got 2,000 views because it was really a hot topic. I could say I was a bit lucky, but not really. I would rather say it was a right execution. I was lucky about executing it the way I did, but I was not lucky within the algorithm. So yeah, I was extremely impressed with the success of that video. There were even a bunch of people that subscribed, perhaps 50 subscribers within one day, and I know for a fact it's really hard to get to 100 subscribers. Even 50 is pretty hard if you just start out. I had something I was passionate about, I had something I can talk about, and people were interested to listen about it. So I just told myself, I'm gonna do this thing for 40 days. Every single day I'm gonna upload a video about a topic that I think is interesting. Every single day of those 40 days, I worked 8 to 10 hours for each videos. At the time, we didn't have classes at the university because winter vacation, and so I just had so much time to myself. Instead of wasting those 8 to 10 hours every day doing useless stuff, I'm just gonna do this. I'm not gonna say it was easy, it was definitely hard. Within those 40 days, I've probably burnt out a couple of times. And you know, the hard thing is not uploading every day. It is uploading every day and making it interesting. That was the hard part. Of course, I wouldn't say that every single one of my videos was interesting to watch. A few of them were funny, a few were interesting, but a lot of them were kind of meh. And I only learned that later because you notice mistakes later on as you progress. It's harder to notice mistakes right away. One of the key things I've learned are important to do when you just start out is to make good thumbnails, to remake thumbnails, meaning that if you've changed the style of your thumbnails, if you've improved them, then you should go back to the old videos and also change those thumbnails. I know that's kind of hard, but it is necessary if you want the old videos to stay relevant. Also, you need to do search engine optimization for your videos. That means adding keywords and key terms that help your video get found whenever people search for certain things. That was definitely a thing I was lacking in the first 3 months, so half of my journey I was lacking that. Fortunately, I got that kind of under control. I'm a lot better with it right now. Another thing you need to do when you start out is do YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts are so good. You won't believe it. The first time I did YouTube Shorts, my channel went from 200 to 400 subscribers within one day. Of course, that was me getting really lucky. I wouldn't say that short was anything out of the ordinary. I've done better shorts which got only 500 views, but that one specific video got around 30,000 views at the time. And in case you don't know what YouTube Shorts are, basically it is the little videos when you scroll on your phone, it says shorts, and there's like vertical videos, kind of like TikToks, right? And people just post those YouTube Shorts, they get recommended a lot more than regular videos. And people don't need to see the thumbnail and then click on your short. They just scroll and your short gets shown on their screen. If you get lucky, you'll get a lot of views from that. If you don't get lucky, you'll still get a few. Your shorts might not gain views right away, but with time they will see some views. If you want, I can make an entire video dedicated to shorts, because I think that topic is really important for a beginner to do. And honestly, just big creators in general have started doing this. Bigger creators aren't uploading the shorts to their main channels because they would be just spamming everyone with shorts. So they just created the secondary channels where they do that. I might do that as well for my channel, though I just haven't been uploading shorts at all lately, which I should actually change because they are really useful. And even for this channel right here, which is now my second channel, I will be uploading some shorts. We'll see how it goes. Also, about halfway through the journey, I've gotten monetized on YouTube. And there were a lot of things that I did before that to help me get monetized in the first place. And then when I was monetized already, I had to do certain things to improve my performance and increase my CPM, which basically means how much money you get per 1,000 views. Although that's probably gonna be an entire separate video, it's a big topic, right? If I were to include everything in this video, it would probably be more than 1 hour. One thing I actually want to mention is about speaking, right? On the videos from Prick CSGO, I speak a lot. At the beginning, I just didn't have the ability to hit record on my computer and start talking freely like I do right now. This is not scripted, this is just me speaking out. I had none of that. I couldn't do it. I just blocked out, I couldn't do it. So I decided to write a script. I wrote a 1-page script that's about 4 minutes of talking. And that's how I started out. I started by writing scripts all my thoughts and then just reading them out loud from the computer screen. Later, I started doing free speech. Basically, I was just talking to the screen without me reading stuff. It was hard to get adjusted to it, but after I've done those scripts, it was way easier to express my thoughts out loud on the go. Sometime later, I also started streaming. And streaming, I found a lot easier to talk during streaming rather than when recording, because streaming is more of a two-way conversation. People ask you stuff in chat, you respond. It's not much different from a real-world conversation. But when you talk like this to the camera, it's a bit awkward. It's hard to get used to. Obviously, I haven't done a lot of face-to-camera videos. I believe I will get better if I keep practicing. I go back, improve stuff. My last video was an unboxing, and obviously I can tell some major mistakes that I've done in that video. I was a bit excited for getting my new computer, and so I didn't quite pay attention to those mistakes. But next time when I do something like that, I will know and I will be happier about it. Another thing I want to mention is that you need to be consistent, especially at the beginning. You need to find that sweet spot between quality and quantity. YouTube really likes quantity, but people really like quality. So you have to combine both of those to create good videos, which will be pleasant to watch, but create them often enough. As the YouTuber Stefan Graham says, the perfect upload schedule is 3 times a week: Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Obviously, I'm not doing that. I'm doing more of a 4 times a week thing. So far, I've uploaded 146 videos on the channel and streamed on 80 different days. Obviously, you don't need to be this consistent. 1 time a week, if you can, 2 times a week, that is going to be enough for you. On this channel, I will try to upload every single week, though I might be a little more inconsistent as the other channel gets the priority right now. Obviously, I have a lot of plans for this IRL channel as well. I've got plenty of stuff to talk about. So yeah, I'm going to make some more videos about my journey on YouTube, how to get better, how to improve, how to start out, about monetization, about shorts, about sponsors, stuff like that. I had first-hand experience with all of that. It might not be a lot of experience, but it's definitely a good amount of experience. And I've also watched many other YouTube videos on how to get better, so I can also present you tips that I've learned from other sources. Though that is going to be everything for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, then make sure to smash the like button and perhaps tell me what other things you'd like me to talk about. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.